The following episode of the Everything Podcast will contain spoilers from the Neighbours episode released on the 19th of December 2023.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, Season 3, Episode 31, recorded on the 17th of January 2024, released on the 31st of January 2024. So yes, we're back up to, I like to try and be 2 weeks in advance, recording-wise. That might, something like Episode 25 was like 8 days, this is now 14. So yeah, sometimes it changes depending upon what things I have to do, but yeah, I try to. So just in case something comes up, I know that the episodes will keep coming out daily. So this is the final podcast episode of January 2024, because it's the last day of January with daily episodes. So yes, but in this episode, as I said, I'm going to be doing a spoiler review of the 19th of December 2023 episode of Neighbours. But before we get to spoiler territory, it's time for my spoiler-free thoughts on the episode, which are that I loved how Krista stood up to Paul. Here is my spoiler review of the Neighbours episode released on the 19th of December 2023. The episode starts off with a previously recap and the title sequence. Krista reunites with David and Leo. Sadie, Holly, Haz and Mackenzie talk about how their families celebrate Christmas. Holly suggests an impromptu Christmas party. Krista informs Paul of her new position at Laster's with some involvement from Reese. Krista throws up in a toilet. Cara gives the list of Laster's decorations to Chloe and Ellie. Paul tells Chloe about Krista's new job role. Krista tells David that she won't be attending her father's funeral. Krista talks to Chloe and Leo about her new job. David checks that Krista is okay after feeling somewhat light-headed. Remy does the same and asks Krista to go to the hospital to hopefully get the all clear. Sadie, yes, that's right, and Mackenzie talk about Haz. Remy informs Krista of her results. Holly and Haz talk about presents and kiss. David and Aaron talk about Remy. David and Aaron take Krista home. Cara even, there's not a character in Neighbours currently called Kerry. Cara tells Chloe and Ellie about her and Remy's wedding. Chloe and Ellie agree to have their wedding at the pavilion. Holly, Haz, Sadie and Mackenzie open their presents from each other. Paul talks to Leo about Krista and Reese. Chloe and Ellie tell Paul about the change in wedding venue. Paul agrees to pay for the honeymoon. Krista talks to Leo about her leaving rehab. Krista takes some medication. David attempts to clear the air with Remy. Haz's scarf is destroyed. Haz believes this is Trevor's fault, and the episode finishes off with a come-up trailer. And we've actually got a video to talk about which Shiv, who plays Haz, gets a quiz on Mackenzie, and Mackenzie is played by Georgie. So Georgie asks several questions to Shiv about Mackenzie. One of these questions is, where did Mackenzie get married? So that's it for this episode. So let me know in the comments below if you did watch the episode, what you thought of it. If you didn't, let me know what you thought of my review. Also, I want to know what your favourite episode of January 2024 of the podcast, so all 31, what's your favourite episode, and also let us know that, and you can do all of those things in the comments below. Remember, you can also like and subscribe. That's it for the Everything Podcast, Season 3, Episode 31. Goodbye.